Well, what if we just shot the bastard?
Do we really want to do that? Don't they trace those things really easily or something?
Right. God damn it, what are we gonna do?
Maybe get some poison, slip it in his food.
No. How would we get it in without him seeing? Also, I don't know enough about that stuff to get something that wouldn't leave a trace.
All right, so we research.
True. Sorry. I just want to make sure we've thought of everything. I guess that could work.
No, it won't. How would we slip it in without having someone be able to trace it back to us?
Right.
Right. So we can't do it.
God damn it. What are we going to do?
Step.
You?
Yeah.
Do you want to?
Not really. I mean, I guess I could.
Well, you have to be the one to do it. You're the one who's desperate. Plus, then we have to hide the knife, make sure we don't leave any evidence of a struggle. I don't know. I don't like this. Well, you have anything else to propose?
I just feel like we really aren't the professionals to be doing this. You know, we both have a lot to lose.
That's a given, so we hire someone.
And too obvious a motive.
Fuck, they connect the dots.
We almost need some sort of unavoidable accident.
It can't be traced back to us. So it'd have to be completely out of our hands.
Or some natural cause, you know, like a bolt of lightning.
So we're completely screwed. Wait, what was that last thing you just said?
What, a bolt of lightning?
Yeah, well, what if we got one of those? Like, electrocute him and then leave his body out after a storm.
Okay. Yeah. It would look like one of those unfortunate incidents, but not one where foul play could possibly be involved.
So we what, taser him to death?
Yeah.
Taser him like a stabbing box?
Right, no. We don't want to leave an open wound. Hey, maybe get a cable, strap him down, hold him down.
But by hold him down, you didn't strap him down, right? Because I hope you know a little bit about how electricity works. If you're going to actually suggest electrocuting someone. Also, any straps would be a sign of a struggle, so it wouldn't look like an accident.
True. It's a good thing we're smart, otherwise we might make an obvious mistake and get caught.
I know, right? I got it. What?
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I was just going to say that what we could do is we could... You know, this has just been so back and forth, I figured you were going to say something.
Let go. Wrong?
Exactly.
No, all you.
Right. Okay. All right. How about some remote means?
Like an actual bolt of lightning?
Exactly. With, what's it called? Telsa cord?
No.
Telsa cord.
Tesla coil.
Telsa cord.
Tesla coil.
Okay. We get him with one of those. We zap him, and then we leave the body out when there's a storm going on.
God help me, that actually sounds like a plan.
Only took a moment. Just one careless moment for me to lose my hand. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know, when I was a child, I used to imagine what it must be like to be blind. You know, I'd close my eyes, and I'd wander around the house, until my mom got mad at me for knocking things over. And I remember thinking how horrible it must be to go blind, you know, to lose something so essential to your life.
Yeah.
What do I do now? It's not like I just open my eyes. I'm right-handed. It should be no big deal, right? I mean, how many things do you really need two hands for? I mean, really. Still have my left arm. It still works. At least I think it does. And sometimes I still think my left hand works. It's called phantom limb syndrome. Phantom. Like a ghost that hangs over my head and laughs at me. I never imagined how different it would feel. And it's the little things, it's those little things that make you feel like less of a person. My left hand was the one that I would catch things with. It was the hand that I typed with when I was holding the mouse. It was the hand that used in private. Why can't I open my eyes? No, I have never been defined by my power of action, and I won't be now. This does not define me. I will not let it. You may think first of my hand when you see me now, but I will make sure in time it will be the last thing you note. I do not want you to be moved by my plight, but rather by what I have accomplished. You'll see.
Jesus Christ, how are we going to do this?
It's not that hard. I mean, we're learning a lot. All we need to do is keep poring over blueprints and books on the matter, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, but we don't understand any of this stuff.
We will. We have to. This is our plan after all.
Yeah, I know. It's our only way out. We don't even have much time.
We have to take this guy out. This is the only way.
Without it looking like murder.
Exactly. Personally, I think this is brilliant. I mean, why hasn't anybody thought of this before? Have you? You found anything that explains it better?
Well, this one's got pictures.
Ooh, perfect diagrams. What the hell is that?
I don't know, some sort of supporting structure. I'm not sure really.
Okay, well, read the article. Do we have a list of materials? Some of them at least.
Well, those are the basics.
Perfect. We should start getting them, working out. It'll help expedite things.
Think?
Sure, learn by doing. We start experimenting, we see what works, maybe it'll help us get a better grasp.
Old school.
Yeah, Nicholas style.
All right. Well, I guess we got enough research to start.
Great. Soon this will be built, he'll be dead, and we'll be in the clear.
Great.
My first attempt. What do you think? It has sort of a Terminator look to it, right? Maybe this will get less stares than the hook did. I've been researching prosthetics. Every night, I study and experiment, I build. But what do you think? Well, it's not really all there yet. Well, I'm working on it. And with the right sensors, you can convert every twitch and spasm into an action. It takes some getting used to, and most of it is about finesse. Yes, all of it. The one action opens, the other closes, but there's no middle ground or half gesture. My caress is my crush. But I can get used to it. I can now use it for heavy lifting, or pulling on things, or shaking hands with people I don't like. Just have to remember to touch anything delicate with old Dexter here. It's better than nothing, right? Hell, you could say that about an iPod duct taped to the stump. Well, I'm trying to prove it. First effort, for God's sake, can't give me that. No, I know what I'm going to do. I'll revise the controls. I don't know how just yet, but well, this one is wired to my muscles. Maybe I can find a way to connect it directly to my brain. And the look of it, well, soon you won't be able to tell the difference. It won't be just servo motors, hydraulics exposed. No, it'll look like skin. It'll feel like skin. Things like that haven't been built yet, but I'll build it. You'll see. I will build it, and it will be perfect. No one will be able to tell. Not even me.
Of course.
Be careful.
You'll either hurt yourself or ruin the machine. It's okay.
Oh.
Mistakes are allowed early on. You won't make them again when things get more crucial.
I'm fine, by the way.
Oh, good. I can lose you on this one, especially since we've made so much progress. It's really coming together after all.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? We still got time, too.
Soon our dream of a functional Tesla coil will be complete.
Yeah? Is it our dream?
We'll be able to live our lives as we see fit. Complete freedom!
That's great. I'm gonna go get an ice pack.
Fine, I'll keep working. I want to experiment some more with it.
Yeah? Like trying to figure out how to focus lightning when we need to?
Focus?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure. Just want to see what works.
Yeah. All right.
Go, get better. I need you soon to keep building. We have to keep working. I need to see this thing completed.
Better. Just a little better. Actually, that is a lie. This is a lot better. Look, I can move my pinky. I have a pinky. I don't know, it's not perfect, but it's leagues better than what I had before it. You know, maybe I am being just a little proud of my accomplishment because it's the best so far seen in the field. Look what I've accomplished. I can grasp things. Looks cooler, too. Yes, that's important to you. This is what those old B-movie characters used to wield, you know? And the one where a character just happens to have a fake hand and nobody seems to care. Oh, he's not at all emotionally disturbed or anything. Not that I am. It's just going through something like that, you'd think someone would at least say something. Steve Austin never seemed at all fazed. I guess he was just made of sterner stuff even before he, you know. I still forget sometimes that I lost my hand. Only sometimes. I'll go to pick up something hot and expect to have that reassuring surge of warmth along the palm, only it won't come. I can be gentle, though. I have that capability. Just, I forget to be sometimes. Picked up an egg the other day and squeezed too tight. Couldn't feel the shell begin to give it. You know, actually, I couldn't even feel that the egg was in my hand. I only noticed when I opened my eyes and there was yolk dripping under the counter. It's a good thing I wasn't trying to pet the cat, right? Still, with this hand, I will live my life more like I did before. I'll be able to do more everyday things, like sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a minute. This hand is so much better. It's so much better. Not done, though. No, I don't know if I'll be done anytime soon, but I will know when I am. I look at it, and my mind just lights up with ideas, and sometimes I can't sleep at night because I just want to implement them. I think tonight I will work on functional heat sensors for a door. Maybe some sort of pressure sensor. Internal strain gauges all along the outer layer, every point of contact creating a measured response. Combine that with some sort of accelerometer and I would always have a readout on where the hand is and what it's doing. No more crushed eggs. After that, I can work on some sort of gauge to determine whether the outer layers come into contact with any sort of liquid or malleable surface.
Hey.
Hey! What do you want?
Yeah.
How long have you been at this?
What do you mean? I've just been here.
You mean since I left?
Of course, I've been hard at work putting the machine together, working towards our dream.
But I've been gone since yesterday.
I know, I've gotten a lot done. It'll be done soon.
Yeah? Then we can save our asses, right? Kill the guy before he can reveal everything?
We won't have any worries once this is complete.
Good, good. Hey, look, I know we don't have a lot of time left, but we have some. You should go. Try to get some sleep, man.
I'm not tired. I'm invigorated.
Look, I know it's important that we finish this soon, but we need to be able to finish it and survive. We're actually ahead of schedule.
No! We have to finish this as quickly as possible. We've learned so much. We'll get bolts of plasma output. Soon our transformers will be linked and wired about and lightning will flow.
That's great.
The drive surging through you like the lightning we seek to produce.
What are you talking about, huh? Why do you think we're building this thing?
Because I need this.
Of course. This is peculiar. I think I can feel my face. I run my fingers across my mouth and I have information flooding into my brain, telling me how hard I'm pressing and how warm the skin is. The thing is, it all reads like digital figures, quantifiable and definite. My lips tell a different story, full of grand hyperbole and relative impressions, and the meshing of the two is unsettling. Sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. My hand is perfect. The precision is amazing. The data is breathtaking. This hand can do everything that a real one could. It even looks more or less like my old one. I could walk out amongst you and you wouldn't even give it a second glance. Just my left hand. I really outdid myself, didn't I? I mean, the artificial skin even feels like a hand should. The motors and circuits beneath the outer layer give it a warmth and vibration that mimic real flesh. Can you honestly tell the difference? I can. This thing, it's not my real hand. Now, I've given my every waking moment, and most of my sleeping ones too, towards perfecting a new hand, to replacing what I'd lost, but it's not like I have it back. I'm never going to have my hand back. I can tweak and revise this contraption, but it'll never be what I want. It's the uncanny valley. The closer it gets to being lifelike, the more I realize it will never be flesh of my flesh. Fuck! I've lost. I wanted you to see. You don't see! That was what gave me purpose, the thought that I might overcome the barriers everyone put in my way. Pity, curiosity, alienation, everyone put them there! Put them there. That's why I'll never win. Coming closer and closer will only remind me of how far my failure stretches. Even if you forget, I will not be moved, don't you? See? I am diminished. And the more I take back, the more I realize I've lost.
We've thought of everything. We know the lighting will be produced when we run the voltage through here and provide a feed here. Everything will be fine.
But we're not going to be able to direct it. It's going to be random.
But that's the beauty of the device. With this device, we are recreating nature. With it, we can each be gods. Think about it. You and me, Zeus and Thor among mortals.
You're crazy.
I am a visionary. We have it. We figured it out. This is our first machine. Who knows where we'll go from there? With the touch of a button, we will be igniting our imagination, our drive, our lives. This machine allows us to step beyond the confines of normality, and with it, we become everything we've always hoped to attain. Where's the man with the machine that makes lightning sit? The same place as the 800-pound gorilla, anywhere he wants.
What are you talking about? We got into this because of murder.
It's beneath us. This machine isn't just a means, it's a key, proving that we are capable of anything.
We can't. We're not, though. We can barely function in normal society without fucking up. This thing was just supposed to be our way out.
Was it? We didn't know how to produce such things before, and now we do. With minimal efforts, we have crafted something wondrous, and who knows where we'll go from
You're
there.
fucking crazy.
I am aware. This time, all the effort we put in has opened my eyes and made me look past conventional norms.
Oh, you fucking lost it. I don't even care anymore. I'll take the fall.
Fine, leave. Who needs you?
You were never a part of this, not like me.
I was committed. I was a part of it.
I can't believe this.
All that mattered is this machine, my darling coil of power. Now the question is, do I dare? Do I touch the button, ignite the wires, surge through chambers, and release the power contained within? I must. I must become all that I can be. With this machine, my actions become divine. And when my actions and decisions are like those of a god, who needs for one to be present? Go!
I want to thank you for staying with me. I mean that. You saw me at a pretty dark place and you didn't leave. Even I abandoned me, but you stayed. Sorry it got that dark. I really didn't know I had it in me. It really was my worst moment. However, good things came of it. I opened my eyes. I recognized my failure and why it was predetermined. I had been trying to create a hand that would in every way replace my old one. I wanted to turn back the clock. Forward thinking, however, never comes from looking to the past, and that was my mistake. It came to me in a dream. Isn't that what every forward thinker says? But it's true. I went to bed one night thinking about the life that I'd had and what I'd lost. How hard the climb back up has been, and with that in mind, I crafted a vision of a world where no two people matched. A man came to me and chatted about baseball while he gestured with hooves instead of hands. Another stood atop a tall building and shouted through scale-covered lips while he waved his wings. As with all dreams, I took this as normal, but when I awoke, the curiosity of the dream stayed with me. I pondered the matter, and I realized I had been thinking in too small a box. So I escaped from that box. I looked to what a hand was, what it could or couldn't do. Who says a hand with 5 fingers is best? Why should a form settled upon by curious chance guide me when I don't have the limits of biology? In tethering myself to the established, I had ignored the potential for growth. I experimented with a variety of designs. I was back to the drawing board after all, and I came to this. The principal feature is a powerful electromagnet. With it, I can generate magnetic fields. I can draw things closer to me, or with the right wavelength, push them away. It's unconventional, I grant you, but that's the point. I now can manipulate the fundamental energies of the world. Finally, I have the power to move you. What do I do
Of everything.